Hello students, today we are going to start exercise 2.2 of chapter inverse trigonometric functions. Right? Here few formulas you have to learn. Number 1, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equals to pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equals to pi by 2. Cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x equals to pi by 2. This formula we can use if it is required. Second formula, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. That means here x and y if different or same, doesn't matter. Then its formula is tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy if xy is less than 1. That means if we multiply x and y, it should be less than 1. If greater than 1, different formula we are getting. So here I am not giving. Some more formula I'll give in classroom, right? Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equals to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy if x into y is greater than minus 1. So most of the time we are using these two formula, right? And third formula, very important formula, 2 tan inverse x. Three formula we are getting. If it is required, you have to convert to tan inverse x in term of sin inverse, then we'll use sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. If it is required to tan inverse x, you have to express in term of cos inverse, then you will use cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Condition is written here, x greater or equals to 0. In first case, mod of x should be less or equals to 1. 2 tan inverse x equals to, if it is required, to convert in term of tan inverse x, then you will use tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square, where x greater than minus 1 and less than 1. This is the minimum formula according to NCERT book you have to learn. Okay, but if we'll solve question of R.D. Sharma, then few more formula I'll give in class, but to solve NCERT question, this is sufficient formula to solve exercise 2.2. Is it clear, everybody? Now, question number, today we'll learn question number 1, 2, 3, 4. So, two questions I'll give as, two questions I'll solve here and two questions I'll give as assignment. Is it clear? Question number 1 I'll solve and question number 3 I'll solve. Question number 2 and question number 4 will be assignment. In next video, we'll discuss rest of the questions of this exercise, right? So now we are going to learn question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'll wrap this portion. Question number 1. Prove that. Answer 1. Prove that 3 sin inverse x equals to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube, and condition is given x belongs to minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. This is very important, right? If x belongs to minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, right, then sin inverse x will be belongs to between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. That then we can write sin inverse sin theta equals to theta. So let x equals to sin theta, because if we will consider x as sin theta, then sin inverse sin theta equals to theta. If x belongs to minus 1 by 2 to 2, then theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So here LHS we are getting 3 sin inverse x can be written as 3 sin inverse sin theta. We know that sin inverse sin theta equals to theta. If theta belongs to range of sine inverse, and it belongs to, because condition is minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. So 3 theta we are getting. RHS equals to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Here also put x equals to sine theta. Sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. So here sine inverse sine 3 theta, right? 3 theta also belongs to range of sine inverse, so 3 theta directly we can write. Here also we got 3 theta, here also we got 3 theta. So LHS equals to RHS, right? Similarly, we can solve question number 2, and question number 2 you will try. Question number 3 I am showing. Everyone have understood, I think. Now question number 3. Answer 3. Here we have to prove tan inverse 2 by 11 plus tan inverse 7 by 24 equals to tan inverse 1 by 2. Here condition is not given. Already number is written, that's why condition is not required. LHS equals to tan inverse 2 by 11 plus tan inverse 7 by 24. Now use tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So what we know? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. We know that tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. If we use this formula, then we are getting tan inverse 2 by 11 plus 7 by 24, 1 minus 2 by 11 into 7 by 24. Is it clear? Now take LCM. Tan inverse, LCM will be 11 into 24. Here 2 into 24 is 48 plus 11 into 7 is 77, and here 11 into 24, 11 into 24, if we multiply, then we are getting 264. 264 minus 14. This 11 and this 11 can be cancelled, this cancel, and we'll get tan inverse in numerator 125, denominator 250. This will be cancelled 1 by 2. So tan inverse 1 by 2 equals to RHS. I hope you understood. So 2 questions I gave as an assignment that you will solve in next video. From question number 5 I'll explain. Thank you everyone.